Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Nam's Art Channel. So I haven't done an art video for about 2 weeks now because of I was out of work for 2 weeks due to a COVID situation at my office. And so I didn't do any art videos because I was running around doing things in my own life. And didn't really get the opportunity to have the freedom like I like to have in the morning to get an art video done. So this morning I decided to catch up with that and do a art video. So I told you guys before that I brought a new sketchbook, and this is the sketchbook, of course, and that I wanted, my challenge to myself was for me to finish it by the beginning of February. So I would like to report or say that I have done a lot of pages in here so far, and as of right now, I am almost done. So my challenge to myself has been good to me. This is the amount of pages that I have left to do, which, as you can see, is not very much. And being that I just use one page at a time to draw, then that's also how I'm able to complete it very quickly. All right, so with that being said, I drew this a couple of days ago during the 2 weeks that I was at home. And so this morning, I just want to color this in with you guys. And so we're just going to have like a little draw and chat for this morning. Yeah, so I don't know who this character is. I'm always drawing people and I don't know who the characters are, but you guys might know who the characters are, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. Let's see here. So I'm gonna start with the hair. For the hair with these characters, it's not the traditional colors that you would do, like your basic browns and blacks. With these characters, their hair can be any kind of color, and I kind of like that. So I can use an orange if I wanted to, which I'm probably going to do. Let's see, an orange, a yellow. You can do like a copper kind of color. What else do we have here? Oh, and I can also do a silver. Also, that'll be pretty as well. Okay, so I also have these colors here. My Bria Reese markers. I think I want to give him orange hair. I'll let his hair be orange. And maybe then I'll outline it with the Sharpie because the colors seem like they're the same, but you know, following the cap of the Sharpie looks like it's a little bit darker. So we'll see how that works. And I'm just going to get my little my board here, cardboard to put underneath here to protect it from the other drawing that I have underneath. Okay, so here we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to outline it with the Sharpie, and then I will go in with the other marker. Yeah, because this Sharpie, it's a lot darker than the Bria Reese marker. So it'll have like a two-tone effect to it by the time I'm done. yeah, guys, so I told you about my experience at work. Now I'm back at work, and it's kind of bittersweet that I'm back at work. I definitely am getting more and more interested in like working from home, and being that I don't have that type of job, it would definitely be something that I'm looking forward to doing in the future. Working from home, like if you had like a office job where you can just maybe do meetings on Zoom and stuff like that, that would probably be my ideal type of job that I think I would enjoy very much. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm trying to get into work very early this morning. Yesterday I arrived at work. I arrived at work early, like 8:30. Yeah, about 8:30 I arrived at work. And it felt good because I can sit and just put out the stuff for the day, look over the clients that I'm going to see for the day, get their charts prepared and stuff like that. And I had about, I want to say I had 5 people in the office yesterday. And being covert with this Arbitron, ovarian, or whatever it is, ovarian, whatever, I just left the doors open so that I can get some air and some ventilation coming through the office. And yeah, so I have been pretty good with not getting sick. I do feel like my throat starting to get a little bit scratchy, but I just think that that's just because it's wintertime, and normally, excuse me, when you get a cold, that's the first thing that happens to me, at least. My throat gets scratchy. So your girl would be mixing herself some honey and lemon to take so that I can break down whatever is trying to come through. And I'm going to do that fairly quickly. So as soon as I can mix that remedy up, I will definitely be drinking some honey and lemon juice to cut the scratchiness going on in my throat. I do not think it has anything to do with COVID, because I don't feel weak or anything, but I just think that's just like a common cold that's coming on, or trying to come on. So I outlined it with the Sharpie, and now I'm going in with the Bria Reese marker here. And I'm going to have to, I think I have another orange. I don't quite understand why my Bria Reese marker, it kind of seems like it's drying out. And I don't understand why, because I keep my markers pretty tight and secure, and I try to make sure that they are fastened every time that I use them. So I'm just going to switch this out. I'm kind of bummed about that. That's where with these markers, you definitely have to make sure that you fasten them, because if you don't, your markers will run out of ink. So let's try this one, and hopefully this will be a little bit smoother. Okay, perfect. It's a lot smoother. Ooh. And you know, it's interesting. You know, jumping all over here, but I do not want to buy. I can buy the Hulu markers from I was about to say Staples. I can buy the Hulu markers from Amazon, but interestingly enough, I'm afraid to get the markers from Amazon because you just don't know how long their markers have been sitting in the warehouse and where they keep them. Do you keep them in a cool place? Do you keep them in a place where, you know, there's a lot of heat? Because I would hate to get those markers, pay the money for those markers. I believe they're still pretty inexpensive. But I would hate to buy those markers and then try them and they're all dried out. So I typically, you know, try to look for markers in Staples where I pretty much feel a little bit better getting them from Staples, if that makes any sense. It makes a lot of sense to me. Just because Staples, you know, they stock their shelves, they're probably a little bit more put together in terms of their products and putting things out on the shelf and stuff like that. So I definitely would feel better getting markers from Staples as opposed to waiting to get them from Amazon. All right, so this is what I did so far. I am going to stop this video right now because it is getting late and time is going by. I did do an outline with the Sharpie, but the Bria Reese marker actually took a hold of it and actually colored it. I thought that this would be a lighter marker than the Sharpie. However, it seems like it's kind of the same color, but then at the same token, as it's drying down, you do see the outline of the Sharpie. So it actually worked out. All right, so that is it for me for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Today is Thursday, if I didn't say that before. And the weekend is coming up soon, which I kind of can't wait. Just got back to work after working from home for 2 weeks, and I'm already looking forward to the weekend, even if it's just to, you know, stay home and do absolutely nothing. It's weird. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next art video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.